Welcome to Cardio Interval Workout 1. All you need for this workout is a mat. We're going to be working in 30-second intervals followed by 15 seconds of rest. The second time through, I'll show you some advanced versions of a couple of our exercises. There's only 5. Let's kick this off with total body extensions. Begin with your feet about hip width, arms at your sides. Sink your hips back, butt back into a squat, heels on the ground. And then sweep those arms up energetically overhead, rising up onto your toes if you can. So you lower down, sweep up. These are great for building energy, great for warming up every system in your body. All right, fast feet are next. So what I want you to do is first just take a breath. This is our rest time. And then set your feet about hip distance. We're going to lower the seat back to get started. And then all you're doing is lifting each foot up, repeating this pattern. It's just a little lift up off the ground and you're going as fast as you can. Yes, this exercise is going to make you feel like everything in your body is wiggling all over the place. That is the purpose. You could even move a little bit side to side if you feel like it. You could move your arms. You could make it a dance party, but just get those feet going as quick as possible. So you're just lifting up those toes a little bit off the ground at a time. Whew. All right, 30 seconds of that is plenty to get your heart rate up for this cardio interval workout. Next, we've got dynamic squats. So this one, on our first round, I'm going to show you the low impact version. Second time through, you'll have the option of high impact. So sink back into a squat, and then you're stepping your right foot out, then your left foot out, and then back in. Try to alternate the leg that's starting. This is going to be a little bit of a brain teaser. So it would go right, left, and then left, right. Am I making you crazy yet? Most important thing, keep the butt back. Stay as low as you can the entire time. That's how we get our heart rate up, by staying low in the squat. All right, stand back up tall, roll your shoulders up and back, lengthen your spine. Our next exercise is high knees, but for round 1, we're going to do a high knee march in place. Second round, we're going to turn it up a notch if you're ready. Okay, so all we're doing is raising up one knee at a time. Imagine your legs starting from your abs, so that might have a little different sensation for you. Notice I'm standing up really tall, ears in line over my shoulders. I'm pumping my arms a little bit to get that heart rate going. And then I'm concentrating on lifting up one knee at a time to hip height. I'm also concentrating on landing my feet nice and light. All right, 15 seconds to transition down to your mat. So I want you to come into a plank position. Your choice if you want to be on your toes or on your knees. If this is new for you, try on your knees first, like I'm showing here. Then what we're going to do is you're going to bend your left arm, then your right arm, and then plant your left hand under your wrist, pushing yourself back up straight. On this one as well, I'm alternating sides. So this is what it looks like on your toes. You gotta keep your core braced on this one. So do your best to keep that belly button kind of drawn towards your spine. You're trying to maintain a nice planked out body as much as possible. That's a really hard exercise, but great way to get our heart rate up while we're doing some arm exercises. Okay, so if you haven't yet, make your way back up to your feet. We're on our second and final round through this series of 5 exercises, 30 seconds, total body extensions. See if you can make it a little bit bigger, maybe a little faster tempo. Just take it up one level from the first time through so you get a little more out of it. Rise up on those toes, powerful arms reaching overhead, strong abs. Your abs are what are holding you together, that whole core holding you together as you move the arms and move the legs. This is one that I love to do in the middle of the afternoon if my energy gets low. Okay, are you ready for your second set of fast feet? I bet you're going to be faster than ever this time. I can just feel it so fast, you're going to shake your camera. All right, so take a deep breath. Let's go. Hips back, soft bend in your knees, quick as you can be, quick like a bunny the whole time through. See if you can just get faster and faster and faster as you go. I like to concentrate on that light landing. So it's a very springy sensation in the balls of the feet. Your heels are up the whole time. It's a great one for your ankle stabilizers, your calf muscles, as well as burn calories and building strength in your leg muscles. Whew, take a breath, stand up nice and tall. So dynamic squats, you've got that low impact option of stepping out, in. Otherwise, if you want to take it up to the next level, you can follow what I'm doing here, hopping out, hopping in. Notice I'm really sending my butt back, just like we learn in our squats. Seat back, knees are behind, or hips are behind your knees the whole time. Your knees are not coming forward over your toes. So I'm kind of hopping in and then hopping back out as I land in my squat. Dynamic squats. Also notice I'm standing all the way back up, keeping a little bit of a bend in my knees every time I land. All right, take a deep breath. That high intensity stuff is great for our joints, great for our heart rate. Your cardiovascular system is so happy right now. Okay, high knees. Second to last exercise. So here is that high impact version, and you might want to close your eyes. If my camera bounces a little bit, that might make you crazy. So it's the same idea, except I am landing light on the balls of my feet. It's springier, it's faster, and I've just turned up that intensity a little higher, going as quickly as I can, still aiming to get those knees up. Oh, I need them up a little higher there at the end. Deep breath. All right, so aiming to get those knees up nice and high. Okay, come down to the floor, straight arms, knees or toes, your choice. Plank up. So you're alternating. Bend one arm, bend the other arm, straighten one arm, straighten the other arm. Planked out, lock out that plank the entire time. Navel pulled to your spine, glutes strong. Every time you place your hands on the mat, place them right back underneath your shoulders. Imagine I put a lasso around your core and I'm squeezing it, I'm cinching it up. Imagine all those muscles drawing in towards your center. This is a moving plank, very difficult. Oh, but my friend, you made it. Let's meet for some deep breaths in a cat-cow position. If your heart rate is still going and you need to pause this and just take a couple breaths, by all means do that, but join me in a little cat-cow when you're ready. Knees lined up under our hips. We've got those shoulders stacked over our wrists again. Nice strong arms, and then all I'm doing is hollowing out as I exhale, arching the spine towards the ceiling. Inhaling deep down into my belly as my tailbone and the crown of my head rise. Enjoy a couple of those. Then you can slide your knees about as wide as the mat. Send your hips back, reach your arms forward, settle into a child's pose. Some of you might be more comfortable with a pillow or a cushion between your butt and your heels. That might provide some relief to the knees or relief to the hips. If you'd like to stretch out your side body, you can walk your hands to the edge of one mat. So it's to the edge of your mat, either the left side or the right side. If you decide to do that, I would suggest doing both sides. Allowing the breath to calm down. It's natural for it to take a little bit after our cardio work. All right, then let's transition to a completely face down position, lying down on the mat. Fold your right arm so that your forehead can rest on your hand, and then reach your left hand for your left foot. See if you can grab that foot. We're searching for a quad stretch here. So the muscles that run from your knee to your hip, down the front side of your leg. Switch sides. Allow each breath to get a little longer and a little deeper. You did a fantastic job on that cardio interval workout. 5, those are 5 exercises you could do anywhere, anytime. Sneak them in at little intervals throughout the day, especially those total body extensions. Great energy booster. All right, meet me in a seated position, soles of your feet together, knees apart. You can just sit up tall here if that's enough of a stretch for you, or you've got the option of leaning forward to make that stretch expand. Calming breaths to follow up your cardiovascular system work. All right, then let's give our arms a little stretch. Thumbs up. Turn the thumbs out. Press the thumbs into the wall behind you. Imaginary wall, likely. And then open the palms, and we're just rotating the thumbs around. This stretch will travel through your wrists, forearms, biceps, shoulders. Good. And then reach those arms up overhead. Give ourselves the gift of a tricep stretch by bending one arm. Sitting tall, reach up, bend the opposite arm. These plank ups are really challenging for our triceps and our shoulders, so that's why we're giving them a little stretch here. And you made it. I am so proud of you. Cardio interval workout 1 is done. You're awesome. High fives for everybody. I'll see you at the next workout.